showtime. The 1998 NBA All-Star Game. Here's your host, Hannah Storm.
The world's greatest athletes visit the world's most famous arena. The 48th NBA All-Star Game comes to Madison Square Garden in New York City. Just a few moments ago, the Western Conference All-Stars took the court. 4 of the 12 Western stars, including 19-year-old Kobe Bryant, are from the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm here with Kobe, 19 years old. Most guys are trying to pick out a major, find a summer job. What's this moment represent to you to play in the All-Star Game at 19 years of age?
It means the world to me. This is my first All-Star Game, playing here in New York City with all these great basketball players. It's an incredible feeling. I'm glad it's finally arrived.
How are your nerves?
I'm a little nervous.
Mr. Bryant, I wonder if you'd mind signing an autograph for me.
Sure.
So nice to see a man with dignity who'll actually sign an autograph and go on television. Instead of those bad men like Jack Nicholson, he won't even go on TV.
You brought your top fan. What, you got any advice for him?
For Kobe Bryant?
Yes.
Kobe, heat up.
Right.
Heat up and get loose.
That'll settle your nerves a little, huh?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. It's an L.A. family thing. You know, we both migrated to New York for this weekend.
All right, Kobe, good luck.
Thank you.
Payton with the spin. Bryant, Kobe's first All-Star hoop.
It's amazing, Bob, when you watch Kobe Bryant practice and work on his game. That ball goes right through the middle of the hoop. There's no luck to those shots.
Here comes Bryant ahead of the field. Reverse slam.
See, that was an ooh and an ah and a clap. See, that's what I'm talking about. In an All-Star Game, you want to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Kobe understands at a very young age how to entertain.
He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe.
See, that's the ooh. Kobe and Garnett. You know, 2 of the youngest, the superstars, keying up, eyeing each other.
Welcome back to the All-Star Game. Jim Gray at Madison Square Garden. Kobe Bryant, first quarter, 8 points to lead the West in scoring. Kobe, 19 years old. Is this everything you thought it'd be?
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely enjoying myself. It's a top-notch basketball right here, so it's definitely a dream.
You're certainly not bashful. You came out firing.
I just wanted to come out and, be aggressive and try to get loose and get within the flow of the game. And, Kevin, we talked before the game. He said he's going to help me get loose, and he did.
How about that 360 dunk? Tell us about that one.
I just wanted to improvise and do something nice.
Now, you said you'd be nervous, you thought, before the game. Were you?
No. Once I stepped out there on the court, I really didn't feel as nervous, I guess, because I was at home, playing the game of basketball, and I haven't played in a couple of days, so I felt at home.
Just another game, right?
Yeah, right. Something like that.
All right, Kobe, we look forward to seeing you back in the game. Bob?
It's Payton on the left hand and Bryant. Something to take into the locker room. Kobe for 3.
That's where Kobe is much better than creating off his own dribble. The East has so many of these 6'7" guys like Grant Hill who can dribble it out after their own rebound.
Bryant puts it to himself and then tosses it over. Now, I'm not sure if he traveled there or if he had some kind of violation, because I'm not sure I've ever seen that move before, but the official said, hey, it's a show, we're watching it like everybody else.
That's the same dribble move that he used in the first half. It's a move that I haven't seen in basketball before.
Bryant with a 3, displaying the full range. He has the incredible hook sandwiched in between a pair of 3s. Kobe over to congratulate Michael. He's looking for him. There they are. And this may be as close to a torch passing as we'll see. There's always the possibility that the Lakers and Bulls could be in the finals.
Well, Kobe, you didn't get back in the game the last 18 minutes. George Karl iced you a little bit. Were you disappointed?
No, not really. I just like to come out here and have some fun. I had my fun, and I was able to rest a little bit.
Now, this experience, how much fun was it for you?
It was incredible. I was matched up with Mike, and we had a chance to go head-to-head a little bit. It was incredible.
Now, Michael Jordan has indicated that this might be his last year. How big of a disappointment would that be for you, and how much more can you learn from him?
Well, you can never stop learning. And Mike, every time I play against Mike, I learn something new. Disappointed, I don't know, because without him, I wouldn't be here right now. So,
what'd you learn tonight? What was the new thing you learned from him tonight?
Well, I can't tell you that. I got to keep all that to myself. For all the future basketball players out there or coming out of high school, can't give up my secrets.
You embraced each other. Did he say anything to you? And has the torch kind of been passed tonight?
I don't know. I think we just went out, played hard, competed a little bit. They say keep up the hard work.
Now, Magic Johnson said that they want to bring you along slowly, and Del Harris has tried to do that. Did that task just become a little bit more difficult after today's game?
I don't know. I hope so.
Congratulations to you, Kobe.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you many more years.
So the starters out there, and a young starting group. In fact, of the 10 starters, only one has reached the age of 30. That's Alonzo Mourning. And you see the East getting the best of the game in recent games.
Reflective of the changing nature of the NBA. No Ewing, no Jordan, no Barkley, no Olajuwon. Never has the transition been so abrupt. Never has it gone to such a young group.
And 9 first-time All-Stars, 7 on the East, as Joey Crawford throws it up. Crawford, Joe Forte, and Terry Durham, the officials for the All-Star tilt.
Jason Kidd, who grew up watching All-Star games, dominated by Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas. Talked to both of them before the game. Oh, Kobe. So sweet. I think Kobe is a little upset with all the focus in on Carter.
Jones, but throws it right to Bryant. Jones hoping for a whistle on that.
Alonzo Mourning just turned 30 years of age. He seems like he's about 22.
He's the only starter in the game at 30. Mourning also buried the hatchet with Jeff Van Gundy this week as Bryant hits a three-pointer.
Where, between his shoulder blades?
Iverson. O'Neal with his third block of the game. Bryant ahead of the pack. Look at Allen again. Nice feed by Kobe Bryant. Kevin Garnett finishes.
How is that not a foul? Allen Iverson knocked to the floor.
Well, you told me there would be very few whistles, and that's been the story. But they came to see him play.
Bryant flips it in. And an 8-0 run by the West, and their lead back up to 10.
The Knicks have been hurt, but the Knicks are so tough as a team psychologically.
Oh, Kobe Bryant finishing.
Kobe has really settled into his all-star move. Into his all-star groove here. He's just sort of floating out on the perimeter on defense. I think he was inspired by the Freeman Williams comment.
Bryant inside to Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal with 18, and the West lead back up to 8. Kidd, alley-oop, Kobe Bryant. So Kobe Bryant coming in perhaps a little late for his MVP consideration, for the West in control. 2:32 remaining. They lead the East by 13. You're watching the NBA All-Star Game on NBC.
How about Stephon Marbury's return to Minnesota? That will be a dynamic event, as that slam dunk was right there.
The West won. Magic was in the West.
No, the East.
Yeah, I know.
Kobe Bryant.
He's having trouble with it.
And the final score, the West 137 and the East 126.
Officials, Dan Crawford working his second All-Star game. Ed F. Rush, Don Vaden working in their first. Doug, the East overall has the edge 31-18 last season in Oakland. West beat the East 137-126. The East had won the previous 3 games. Tim Duncan once again in the starting lineup for the West.
How about that starting front like Garnett, Duncan, and Weber for the West? You don't even have Shaq out there. You see Rasheed Wallace, McDyess. The list goes on that front line.
Duncan off the backdoor setup from Bryant.
Right behind you, right behind you, right behind you. Woo! Shorty, fuck, I couldn't get it up. Man, I'm getting old, man. I would have got that more. Huh? I would have got that a couple years ago.
Yes, he would have made the play a couple of years ago, that old timer.
Yeah, it's not the age, Kobe, it's the miles. When you've been in the league already about 5 years, you start to get the wear and tear.
So the West adding to the lead. Kobe Bryant with his first field goal.
Another steal. Game getting very sloppy. Weber steals it back, and then the big block by Davis. A little play-by-play here, Marv. Things are going so fast.
And then Kobe Bryant able to drill it. And here's Kobe. So Kobe Bryant with 7 points. Nice pass from Bryant. Chris Webber does the rest. 7 points for the Sacramento King, Chris Webber. 2:20 remaining in the first half. And the West lead is now down to 5. Kobe Bryant beginning to heat up. He has 9 points. And Larry Brown, as Kobe Bryant opens up by hitting the jumper. Larry coaching in his 5th All-Star game. The look away from Kidd to set it up. Won't count. Foul call ball before the shot attempt. It's on Mutombo.
You know, if you look at their team, Marv, I expect them to play much better in the second half of the year. I think Shaq is going to come back better. I think you're going to expect this guy, Kobe, to be better. Here's Kobe Bryant in the open floor, looking behind him to see what's coming. He sees Kevin Garnett with a spectacular finish, but I expect them both to play much better in the second half, Marv.
Garnett for Bryant.
Now remember, about 2 minutes ago, Kobe gave one up to the backboard to Garnett. It's like, back at you here. It's my turn to give you the pass.
Oh! Hey, you all right? Hey, man, you know what? I had a bet with my cousin how many times he's gonna hit the floor tonight.
That was only one.
That's the first time.
That's it.
I got three. I got three.
Let's check in again with Jim Gray. Jim?
Hey, thank you very much, Marv. Well, you talked about international broadcasters. We're going to have a broadcast team here right now. Kobe Bryant speaks 3 languages, so he's going to do a little Italian for us, and Shaquille O'Neal is going to analyze this game in English. So, Kobe, take over.
Abbiamo Allen Iverson con la palla adesso. Vince Carter sta palleggiando.
He's extraordinary with the ball. He misses. Dikembe with the ball.
Rashid Wallace adesso. Balla fuori campo.
You got to analyze this, Shaq. He's doing a play-by-play, so give us a little analysis, yeah.
What does that mean, analyze?
Marv Albert in your Doug Collins. All right. Allen Iverson adesso palleggiando la palla. Vince Carter. Allen Iverson a canestro. Passa, Mutombo, Stekas adesso, ma chi tira? Karen, la bomba, non va. Mutombo.
Goaltending. They should have called that goaltending. Italian.
You know what? I don't think we have a future in broadcasting. I think we just...
Soto, Morocco, Toto.
we need to send it back to Doug and Marv, man. We need to stick to on the court.
Bryant being chased. Bryant able to hit. Marbury chased him down, but Bryant still hit. Bryant, yes! Kobe Bryant with 2 clutch buckets. He now has 17. The West leads by 3. Bryant.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Mutombo ran out at him. 3 unbelievable shots in a row here by Kobe Bryant.
Marbury for 3 again. Stephon Marbury has given the East a 1-point lead. Marbury guarding Bryant. Down to 3. Marbury trying to get to Bryant. Duncan came up short, and it's over. The East comes from 21 down to defeat the West. They outscore the West 41-21 in the fourth quarter. Well, last season in Washington, the East came from behind to win in dramatic fashion, sparked by Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, plus the rebounding of Dikembe Mutombo. This is the 51st NBA All-Star game. The East has won 32 times. The West on 18 occasions. The officials, Jess Kersey working his 3rd All-Star game, Bennett Salvatore in his 2nd, and Derek Stafford in his 1st. Francis sets it up with a crossover, and Kobe is able to hit off glass to tie the game at 4.
Remember the soundbite Kobe Bryant had last year when he said, everybody's afraid of Mount Mutombo, and Bryant right away going inside to challenge.
Kobe wide open. So the West with a 6-4 lead.
But to see that more often than not, the great competitive players.
Kobe off to the hot start. He has 6 points. Twan Walker, who averages 23 a game for the Boston Celtics. One of the surprises here at the All-Star break. 2nd in the East behind the Nets. What a play as Kobe sets it up for Duncan.
Yeah, there'll be no shying away from Mutombo this afternoon, and Bryant may be the guy that spearheads it.
Oh, Weber with a beautiful pass to Kobe Bryant. So Kobe with 8 points.
I ain't trying to post all night long, man. Come on. Man.
Switch it up, man.
I'm in the post enough.
And that's exactly what he did. He went to post him up.
How sad that they didn't call the defensive 3-second rule on Dikembe. I've really been looking forward
I know
to
that's
that
your
violation.
favorite infraction. Kobe is fouled, yes, and it counts. Foul committed by McGrady, and Bryant will go to the line.
Well, the quality of this game is so good. I mean, the guys are playing such a high level and still putting on a terrific show and shooting the ball extremely well.
And Kobe continues his onslaught. 17 points for Bryant.
We try to win, number one. And, the fans come out to see the show, so they definitely don't want to see things like that. They don't want to see everybody doing layups or shooting jumpers. They want to see the fancy passes and the nice dunks, and that's what we're here to do for them.
Bryant is able to hit Kobe Bryant with 21 points, and the West leading 70-53. Bryant from Nash as they get down in a hurry, and the East did not get back.
19 points here, Kobe. It's quite a homecoming so far for you.
It's been fun playing and getting out here with the guys. It's so much fun.
What's your mindset going into this thing? I mean, you've seen other guys want to win the MVP. Is that something that was on your mind coming into this?
No, I just want to come out and just play. It's I hate having days off and having times off because I love playing so much, and being out there on the court is just so much fun.
When you came out tonight, you had the serious mode on. You compete every day, every game. Is that what's going on with this game, or do you think that there's a little bit more of a laid-back attitude?
It's definitely competitive, and although in the first half it's a little bit more laid back, in the second half we expect intensity to pick up a little bit more because guys want to win.
You got a number for the final? Your total?
No, I don't know.
All right, Kobe, thank you.
Kobe able to save it. And now one-on-one, Kobe Bryant working against Jason Kidd, and they're talking to each other. Here is Kobe able to beat Kidd off the dribble. Here is Steve Francis. Oh, Bryant able to put it down. Michael Jordan thought it would deflect over the backboard.
Well, Michael played when the rule was different. Remember, he's been out for 3 years, and they changed that rule. It has to go over the middle of the backboard. No.
Francis with the lob intended for Weber, and Bryant is right there. So Kobe now has 29. Now that's 22 shots for Bryant.
Watching these guys, they love to shoot that ball. It's fun to watch, but I love them all. I'm a fan of this game.
And as David Stern said, 210 countries, 41 languages around the world as Garnett is able to hit 133, 120. The West wrapping it up. And that man, Kobe Bryant, with 31 points.
All right, it is now time to make the presentation for this year's All-Star Most Valuable Player Award. And to make that presentation, here's the commissioner of the NBA, David Stern.
Thank you, Philadelphia, for staging a spectacular All-Star week. And a great game it was. And tonight, with 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, the star of stars of the greatest players in the world was the 2002 MVP, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. 24 of the best players in the world here tonight. You are the star of the star tonight. Had to make you feel good.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good to come home. I know the fans are, boring, but nonetheless, it feels good to come home and play in front of the home crowd and had a chance to go back to the high school and see my family, and it's good to be here.
Well, a little different coming in here, the world champion Lakers, having beaten this team in the finals. It's a little different in here.
Yeah, it's a little different, but, home is home, and I enjoy coming back. Even though the reception isn't that warm, I still enjoy coming back.
You had a great game, Kobe. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, back to you, Marv.
All right, thanks, Ahmad. Well, Kobe Bryant won an NBA title on this floor. He now wins an All-Star Game MVP trophy on this floor, although the reaction has not been friendly back in his hometown. So that will do it for us, with the West beating the East 135-120.
Tim Duncan. Or no, Duncan stepped in, but Yao Ming will go against Ben Wallace of the Detroit Pistons, and it's controlled by the West. So are you doing public relations on the side?
No, I'm just being honest about that ambassadors thing, because I think they do a very, very important job for our NBA.
All right, here's Kobe Bryant from downtown. Pierce off the pick. And Bryant gets it back. Garnett.
Oh, my goodness, a bounce pass. A bounce pass from Kobe that led to a dunk by Kevin Garnett. It can be done the simple way.
Now Duncan with the mismatch. And tipped home by Kobe Bryant. Allen Iverson, the most valuable player of the NBA All-Star Game 2 years ago. 25 points, 27 minutes at 15 points. And that comeback in the fourth quarter. Kobe Bryant taking to the rim. It counts. And the foul.
They red hot Portland Trailblazers. How about them right now? Are they playing outstanding basketball? They are right up at the top there in the Western Conference.
Oh, beautiful pass. The backdoor toss from Shaquille O'Neal to his teammate Kobe Bryant.
See right there.
Just getting back to the game. Bryant with the pass to O'Neal. And the West up by 1. Jermaine O'Neal. And Wallace will hustle it down. And Bryant, can he keep to the dribble? Yes, he does. Gets it to Nash. It counts. And the foul. What a play by Kobe Bryant to race down that loose ball and handle the dribble. Here's Jordan with the change of pace. And rejected by Bryant. Jordan.
And you know Kobe took great pleasure in that because of Michael stealing the ball from him from behind before.
The East up by 1. Crowd would like to see Michael Jordan take it at Sean Marion. And he does. But he was blocked. That shot deflected. And the West with an opportunity to take the lead. Kobe hit out of reach-in with 10.1 remaining in this fourth quarter. With the East over the limit, Bryant shooting 2 and misses on the first. Kobe at 83% free throw shooter. 10 and 1/10 seconds remaining. Bryant has tied the game. Jordan guarded by Marion, checking the clock. Jordan with 4, 3, not able to hit. Duncan with the rebound, and we go to overtime. This the 6th overtime game in the history of All-Star competition. It's a series that dates back to 1951. Bryant, yes.
Bryant's had an outstanding game. That time catches the ball, puts it on the floor, suddenly pulls up and gets a clean look.
Iverson has 29. He scored all 7 East points in the overtime. And Kobe Bryant right back from downtown. The West 129 and the East 127. Iverson for 3. Rebounded by O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal blocked from behind by Kobe Bryant. Oh, the steal by Bryant took it out of the hands of Kidd. Kobe Bryant. And Kobe with 7 points here in overtime.
It's his competitive spirit that really separates himself. He competes each game, each practice in the summers to get better, and then right there, he didn't just pick any point guard. He picked the best point guard in the game today in Jason Kidd.
It's one of those duels. If you're the big team, do you stay with your big team? If you're the small team, do you take advantage of mismatches in your favor at the offensive end?
Bryant wants it. Steve Francis from Kobe Bryant. Well, we're down to 10 seconds remaining in overtime, and Michael has the ball, again guarded by Sean Marion. The fadeaway, yes! With 4 and 8/10 seconds remaining, the West takes a timeout. Michael Jordan, not able to hit the game winner at the end of regulation, has just given the East a 2-point lead. Garnett will inbound. The East up by 2. Wallace applying the pressure on the inbound. It's broken up by Kidd, played by Bryant, who fires and is fouled. With 1 second remaining, he was fouled in 3-point territory. He'll have 3 shot attempts. Only 1 second left. And he has tied the game at 1:38. The East will take a timeout. And Jason Kidd looking for the catch and shoot right here. He finds Jordan, and the shot this time is blocked by Marion. And for the first time in NBA All-Star history, we go to double overtime. Michael with 36 minutes, 27 shot attempts, 9 for 27. Francis for 3. The West has opened up an 8-point lead with just under 3 minutes to go in the second OT.
There's the 10-2 run that I had talked about. Exactly what I had feared because the West was warmed up in this whole thing.
Marion with the steal. Kid try to get it back. Here's Bryant for 3. Yes. The West has taken over in the second overtime. They have hit all 5 of their shots. Bryant and Duncan able to return it to Kobe. The lob for Garnett. Ben Wallace lost sight of the ball. Kevin Garnett with 37 points. Final seconds. And this one is over in double OT for the first time in NBA All-Star history. 155-145.
The East has won 33. The West has won 19. As you go back over the course of this series, the West has won 3 of the last 4. Iverson's pass picked off. And Bryant puts out a dribbling exhibition and fires it down low, but Garnett not able to hit. Kept alive by Francis. And here is Kobe for 3.
Kobe loves these All-Star games, Mike. He just made a terrific pass, hit the 3. Oh, here's a steal by Kobe.
Kobe Bryant off the steal extends to a 21-15 Western Conference lead. Nets have won 10 straight. They're 9-0 since Lawrence Frank took over. They were 5 straight on the road. Shaquille O'Neal serving up a facial.
Jermaine O'Neal wanted no part of that. He saw the big man rumbling down the lane. He just sort of got out of his way.
And once Weber comes back, as we see, McClure missed the layup attempt. Then you talk about rotating 3 big men.
Kobe Bryant with the finish, and the West now within 3.
You know what's interesting? Indiana's coach has been the All-Star coach the last 2 years. It's been 2 different coaches. I don't think that's ever happened before.
Yes, Isaiah was the head coach of the East last year. 3-on-1, and Kobe puts it up for Francis, and they'll reset. Tracy McGrady from Allen Iverson, who went off glass. Now 3-on-1, the other one. Yes, and it counts. The foul on Carter, and Bryant will go to the line.
Thanks a lot, Marv. Well, it took you, Sammy, 11 seasons, 2 NBA titles, but you finally got the All-Star nod. Did you ever think it would finally happen?
Well, I don't know, because the way it was looking, it wasn't going to happen. But I got to Minnesota this year. Came to the best conference. I had to get out the East, I think.
You guys are off to a great start to leading the division. Once you guys get completely healthy, how scary can Minnesota be?
Right up there. So we're not intimidated by no team in the West.
Saunders telling us that his 3 injured play. That's a 3. So 12 points for Kobe Bryant. NBA players actually know Chris Noth as Mr. Big from Sex and the City. Ray Allen of the Sonics is able to knock it down to the West with an 84-81 lead. Ray Allen. Kobe Bryant on the follow.
You know, I think Ray Allen is one of the best 2 guards in the league at being able to create his own shot off the dribble.
Red with no hesitation. And Bryant, a layup. We saw a layup, and he's hearing some boos from the crowd, good-naturedly. I think Michael Red with the catch and shoot from downtown. So Red off the bench for 13 in his first All-Star appearance.
Well, when you coach against Rick Carlisle, he loves to run that play out of timeouts. He used to run that in Detroit.
Kobe Bryant and the West within 1. Now both teams have 2 timeouts left. They have their 2 full. Here's Shaquille O'Neal from Kobe Bryant, and the game is tied at 1:29.
Well, that was a set play. Flip Saunders took that timeout in between free throws to set that play up.
East up by 2. A minute and a half remaining. Last year was a double overtime game. Allen unable to hit. Martin's pass picked off by Bryant. And Bryant fires. Yes! Kobe Bryant has tied the game at 1:31. We're down to 10 seconds. Here's Kidd. It's a 3-point ball game. Here's the 3 by Red. Duncan with the rebound. And he is fouled with 2 1/10 seconds remaining.
That's all you need right there. That one wraps it up for the Western Conference.
This was a terrific game. From start to finish, well played, competitive. This is the NBA has to be very proud of this game today, Mark.
And the best basketball we saw was in the fourth quarter. No question that both teams got serious down the stretch, and the West has defeated the East 136. All right, it's Yao Ming and Shaquille O'Neal. And this 54th NBA All-Star game is underway. Minnesota only 27-27 after winning 58 games last season, going to the Western Conference Finals. And Kevin Garnett has been playing hurt as of late. Garnett leads the NBA in rebounds and picks off his first of the night.
It's going to be interesting to see how many minutes he plays. As you see Bryant with a beautiful feed from Yao Ming.
The Nets still have a chance to make the playoffs even after the slow start.
Oh, to the left hand and banking it home.
It's one of the amazing things about Kobe. Every year he works on something new for his game.
Nash using the pick. And here's Duncan with a rare three.
That's incredible. I mean, 7 feet tall. He steps out, shoots a three, takes over down on the block, shoots the bank shot better than anybody. And as you said, Doug, maybe the most fundamentally sound big guy in the NBA.
Steve Nash to Kobe Bryant.
There's a set play out of the set play.
That's right.
And who delivers the pass? None other than Steve Nash.
Boy, Greg Popovich absolutely adores Steve Nash. He was just raving about him in our talk.
Bryant with the steal that goes behind the back to get it to Bryant. Oh, what a play. Kobe Bryant comes up with the steal, and then a beautiful feed to Sean Marion. Here's Carter putting down. Vince Carter goes glass to himself, right back. Kobe Bryant from Amari Stoudemire. Here is Iverson. That shot blocked by Bryant. We have received official word on that foray as Duncan takes it to the rim. On that move by Carter, it is scored officially as a single shot. Here's James for three. LeBron James, who has come so far with that perimeter shot since his rookie year.
Yeah, he's improved from 41% last year as Garnett gets the dunk to 49 this year.
Let's see, from the Laker point of view, I can certainly understand that because you have two similar players. Oh, Bryant gets it down low to McGrady with Kobe Bryant and Lamar Odom.
Yeah, you know, I never felt like when they were playing together that they ever got in sync. And you know what? We really got to talk about Mike Fratello, the job he's done down there in Memphis, taking over for UB Brown, and how well that team has played. Gasol has been hurt, Bonzi Wells, James Posey, and they played great basketball.
Kobe Bryant. So Kobe with the reverse, and the West now leads 77-71. Here's Bryant, rejected by Ilgauskas. Now Bryant over James for three. It's an 8-point East lead. Ilgauskas not able to handle that pass. Marion for the trailer. Lewis kept alive by Rashard Lewis. And a reset. Well, Bryant decides to fire and hits from downtown.
Here we go.
That's the reset. Give it to Kobe.
If you need a comeback, I don't know if there's a better player in the league to give the ball to than Kobe Bryant. This guy's hit more big fourth quarter shots in the last few years than anybody.
The steal by Iverson. It's taken back by McGrady. Here's Bryant with the lob. Amari Stoudemire puts it down. The West within three. Here's Allen. Yes, that's another three. That's 5 from downtown. So the East has defeated the West 125 to 115. We're ready to go with Yao Ming and Shaquille O'Neal. The jump center, Bavetta will put it in the air. East is 134, the West is 120. Last year in Denver, the East came up with a victory.
Great intentions when you have a little shoot around to go into the game with a couple plays, but usually guys figured out themselves, and a lot of screen roll, a lot of post-ups, isolations. Here you see Duncan, but you'd like to have an out-of-bounds play inline and sideline, Marv, and then the big thing is just getting guys minutes.
Game is tied at 9. Nice move by McGrady.
Shaq wants to isolate here against Yao from the wing. Uh-oh.
That was a return pass intended for Shaq, and here's Kobe Bryant.
There's a nifty pass between the legs of Yao Ming thrown by Shaquille O'Neal.
Like they had practiced that.
And again, Kobe puts off the glass. We've seen that before as Tracy McGrady is able to finish.
Yeah, but usually McGrady throws that pass to himself. That time he got one from Kobe.
And substitutions for the Western Conference squad. Tony Parker of the Spurs checked in. Beautiful move by Kobe Bryant. Bryant being played by Wade. Here's the alley-oop. Oh, beautifully done. Tracy McGrady from Kobe Bryant.
Looks to me like the West are really working hard to try to get Tracy that MVP trophy.
Last year in Denver, the East came up with the win. The West had won 3 in a row and 4 of the previous 5. Here's Duncan. And how about Chauncey Billups? 15 points, 7 assists in 16 minutes. And he and his Piston teammates sparked the East in this come-from-behind effort. They were down by as many as 21. And now McGrady knocks down a 3. And you never know if McGrady is able to catch fire. And we have all seen that on a number of occasions. Here's the alley-oop. And Tracy McGrady now with 36 points. It's a 5-point East lead. So the East up 120-116 with a minute remaining. Here's Bryant to the rim. Kobe Bryant able to get the step on Dwayne Wade. It's a 2-point East lead. 37 seconds remaining in the fourth. Avery Johnson telling his guys, take a quick shot. That's exactly what Kobe Bryant does.
Can I take my best move of the game back? Did you see him split 2 guys? I think he took the ball between his legs.
Between his legs backwards, just like Avery Johnson drew it up.
Yeah, oh yeah, good coaching there.
Game is tied at 120. Here's Iverson coming up short. Wade, and the East leads by 2 with 16 and 6/10 seconds remaining in the fourth. Timeout called.
T-Mac going to isolate here.
And McGrady played by James. McGrady. That was deflected short. Kept alive by Bryant. And stolen by Rasheed Wallace. And that will do it. Here's Iverson putting off the glass. And again, the stuff is missed by Vince Carter. But the East has come away with the victory.
What if he would have missed that dunk and would have bounced back to a guy for a 3-point shot?
Shaquille O'Neal, Tim Duncan on the opening tip. And it's volleyball by Shaq to LeBron. There's the lob, off the mark, but recovered, and Garnett puts it down.
Garnett's having a sensational season. We don't get to see him that often in Minnesota, leading the league in rebounding, has kept him in playoff contention.
And Duncan talking to Shaquille O'Neal as he backs in. Here's Shaq. And it's kept alive. Bosch of the Raptors off the mark.
See, I would think Shaq would like the fact that in most All-Star games anyway, he's not going to get double teamed. I mean, he faces everything in the regular season. He gets one-on-one coverage out here.
And Kobe Bryant gets a rise out of the crowd with that fadeaway bank shot. Wade tried to get it to Shaq, but broke it up. And here is Bryant setting it up for Nowitzki. Rebound Garnett, slips it to Bryant. Kobe has given the West a 2-point lead. Bryant rims out, rebounded by James. Outlets Arenas, who is ahead of the field. Dwight Howard, outstanding third-year player, has checked in for the first time as Kobe Bryant gets the crowd going. And here is Bryant at the other end.
I think Kobe heard that audio during that time.
Because it is an All-Star game, so an 18-point deficit is more like a 5 or 6 point deficit in a normal game.
Now, Marvin, I saw one in Washington a few years ago. It was 21 down with 9 minutes to go, and the East came back and won that game. Iverson was terrific in D.C.
Parker with the lead for Duncan, and slips it right back inside. Kobe Bryant. 12 points for Kobe. 16 points for LeBron. 5 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Kobe Bryant with a 3, so he has 15.
Doug, Kobe's got that early lead for the MVP. You called it early. We'll see.
This is his kind of game. He loves this. There's Tim giving him the unselfish plays. Tim Duncan is so great to play with these kind of games. I mean, if he gets a shot, fine. If not, he loves to make passes.
And Wayne Wade of the Heat able to slice his way through. Back comes Bryant. Nice shovel to Marion. Sean Marion from Kobe Bryant. Bryant with the lead for Stoudemire.
That's the Sean Marion Boris Diaw play. This time they run it out of a timeout with Kobe Bryant and Amari Stoudemire.
Kobe Bryant setting it up for Sean Marion. Sean Marion still a big favorite in this area. Played the 1 year at UNLV, but lives here in the offseason. Most of his family is here. Stoudemire has taken over in this third quarter. Now it's 23 points in all. We have 7:40 remaining in this fourth quarter. Bryant open for three.
But Dwayne Wade tried to sneak around behind Nukur to get the steal. At the last moment, he felt him coming, and then Kobe wide open at the three-point line.
47 assists. That was number 47 just a moment ago. That is an all-star record. Dwight Howard gets inside. The previous record, 46 in 1984, pulled off by the West in an overtime game. Magic Johnson with 22 of those 46. Wow. Kobe Bryant now looking to impress the MVP voters.
Here's my ballot right here, guys.
After that move. Man.
24 points, 10 of 17 from the field for Bryant. And Sean Marion with the reverse dunk. He has 18 points.
You know, to follow up a while ago on that sound package, and you heard LeBron James say gooseneck. That's what Dwight Howard says to himself when he shoots the free throw to make himself follow through. So that's what he was making reference to when he's sitting on the bench.
Kobe getting the hop. He now has 26 points.
Your 10th All-Star game. What does it mean to you? It seems like you're one of those that's never changed. You always have as much fun as you did in your first.
The whole thing is to enjoy yourself while you're here. You know, you battle these guys night in, night out. It's kind of good. It's kind of good to come out here and interact with them.
It's been the West virtually all the way. They've led by as many as 33. Bryant to the reverse. Put the speed on. 31 points for Kobe Bryant. I believe he will be receiving the trophy. Down to 15 seconds. 155 points.
How different is
the record?
Mark, how different it is, though. If Kobe wins the MVP, they're actually chanting Kobe. The last time he did in Philadelphia, it was his hometown. He got booed.
So the final score, the West 153, the East 132. Back in Phoenix, it is the 58th edition of the NBA All-Star Game. The East has won 35, the West has won 22. The East has won 3 of the last 4. Bryant with a series of fakes and then the soft touch.
Well, Kobe Bryant last year, remember, only played about 3 minutes in this game. He had injured a finger right before the All-Star game, and I think Phil Jackson would like to keep his minutes down today as well.
Power move by Stoudemire, then try to find Yao. The save by Iverson, but did not carry him out of bounds. Paul is on it. Here's Bryant from Paul.
Chris Paul doing a good job. Saw the loose ball, picks it up, finds Kobe Bryant streaking down the lane for the easy dunk.
Beautifully done. LeBron James from Kevin Garnett.
That's 3 excellent passing all-stars right there.
And Kobe Bryant right back. Pierce off the mark. Bryant with the rebound. Puts it between the legs. Being played by Johnson. Spinning his way. Bryant with lots of time for 3.
Kobe Bryant has come out firing in this game. What is that, his 10th shot already? Nice shot here early in this game.
Here's Harris, ball slapped away. Good play by O'Neal. This is Brandon Roy of the Trailblazers. He just checked in. Bryant to the rim.
We were speaking with Phil Jackson before the game. He said Kobe would probably play the first 8 or 9 minutes of the first quarter, and then he'd go after that. Kobe trying to make a statement early.
Mo Williams for 3. Granger kept it alive, but ends up in the hands of West. 2-on-1. Gasol from his teammate Bryant.
Runs the floor so nicely for a big man, and you know they call that a post lane sprint. Mark, you run right to the front of the rim.
Bryant for 3. Rebounded by Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire. And the question with Amari, could he be playing his final game
as a member of the Phoenix Suns here in Phoenix. What with all the trade rumors, and Kevin Garnett on the finish.
Could very well happen here, Marv, as a retaliation by Kobe Bryant. Blink of an eye and they score once again.
You got a new player coming into Toronto. Made the trade the other day, bringing Sean Marion in. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think Sean's really going to help us. Everybody knows we're struggling a little bit. We need some more wins, and we're trying to make a push for the playoffs. So, I'm hoping he's going to come in and give us some help. I hate to see JL go, but it's a part of the business, and I guess we'll kick it in the summer.
Bryant being played tightly by Wade. Bryant able to recover and scores. James with a long three-point attempt. The West in possession. They lead by 12. Bryant for three.
I like the way he stared down Dwight Howard right there. Gave him a little ball fake, freeze him a little bit, and just rise up.
Garnett from James.
Well, you had 5 defensive players from the West all back in the paint right there. There was no place for LeBron to go, and Kobe is feeling it from behind that three-point line. There's that soft rim that Marv spoke about in the first half. We saw that with Paul Pierce earlier, this time by Kobe Bryant.
It's been a lot of years for All-Star games for you. How are you enjoying this one with your 2 Celtics teammates?
I'm enjoying it more than ever because, it is my 7th All-Star game, but I always treat it like it's my first. And to be able to share it with 2 guys that's on my team, it's an honor.
Bryant with the step. And hits on the reverse.
Now, Kobe came out early in this game with that big first quarter, and he just kept it up the entire way.
Shot clock down to 5. They double up on Shaq, and he is right inside. He had the mismatch, yes. Yeah. Marv Albert, Reggie Miller, Doug Collins, David Aldridge, and Craig Sager working the sidelines for this 58th NBA All-Star game. Kobe Bryant. So Kobe now has 25. He's 11 of 20. Got off to the fast start. In fact, attempted 10 shots in that first quarter.
Game just comes easy to Kobe. It doesn't matter if this is an all-star game, a pickup game, or he's playing for the Lakers. There's some players where the game just comes easy to them.
Well, he's got great talent, obviously, and he's strong-willed, but he's also the most fundamentally sound player in the game right now, too.
And here's Bryant getting it over. The outstretched arm of Dwight Howard. The West has defeated the East. Paul fires one 146 to 119.
A 13-time All-Star and a 3-time All-Star Game MVP from your NBA champion, Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
And here's LeBron going to the reverse. Back comes Bryant of the Lakers, a team that has struggled, losing their last 3 games. Kobe able to bank it high off glass. Bryant played by Rose, finding space on the baseline. What a move by Bryant. Somehow he was able to find the opening.
Well, people are saying Kobe's not 100% because of that knee surgery he had in the offseason, but on that elevation right there.
I think they were hurt by the lack of cohesiveness in training camp as Kobe knocks down the long 3, but Dwayne Wade missed camp. Once he came back and they got a chance to play together, Miami really came together.
Fade away by Anthony. Gasol is right there off the deflection. Guys come together at the All-Star break. The guys make the team, and they've been just hammering each other during the course of the regular season, but it's how's the family, how are things going as Kobe is able to score. Again, he's 4 of 7. The West with a 51-43 lead, 5.5 to go in this first half. Rose wide open. The rebound handled by Bryant. So Bryant, Paul, and Westbrook in a 3-guard set with Durant and Gasol. Here's Kobe off the double, trying to post up. Howard came over to help, and a foul is called.
It's all downhill from here. You got nothing left, Reg.
Paul not able to hit, but there's Bryant with the follow. Ginobili with the step back. Rebounded by Gasol. Nice ball movement. Kobe Bryant on the reverse.
Kobe is putting his imprints on this game as Chris Paul comes up with the steal.
Durant from Paul.
Now Doc Rivers has to call a timeout.
West able to swing the ball effectively, but Paul not able to hit. Love keeps it alive. And it's Bryant getting the hop on the assist by Love. Final seconds of the half. Here's Paul, nice backdoor pass, beautifully done to Bryant. So Kobe Bryant with a huge first half now has 21. Wade has been off. He almost stepped out of bounds on that fadeaway. Here is Bryant. The lead is down to 5. Bryant is fouled, so Kobe will head to the line. James putting behind the back. Battling with Paul, throws the alley-oop. And Bryant ahead of the field. LeBron tries to chase down. Came up short.
How many times have we seen that with LeBron James as a steal by Chris Paul on that chase down?
Bryant for 3, yes!
All right, I've got a vote in the MVP contest. Can I go ahead and just write it in right now?
What I like right here is the Black Mamba staring down his prey. All right, you want to come get this? I got something for you, King. And then this is the old Michael Jordan thing right here. Out of my behind. Nice try, young fella. What if the West ends up losing this game? Are we going to see a Beaver here getting, with Kobe getting the MVP on the losing team?
Oh, Bryant with a beautiful move. Over the last decade, only Ray Allen, Michael Jordan, and Reggie Williams not able to hit, and it's rebounded by Wade. The only shooting guards to play at an all-star level in their mid-30s, which is quite an accomplishment. Oh, Kobe Bryant, who has taken it over in this third quarter. He now has 34 points.
I really do feel at the end of the day, the man with the ball right there is going to be immortalized in bronze.
Yeah, I agree.
And Bryant will go to the line. It's an emotional moment for me.
Question is, after a couple of minutes, he may really take them off and say, Ron, why don't you pick up where you left off before?
I feel bad for Ron.
Well, Kobe with 37 now, all-time All-Star scoring record, 42. I think that record may be going down. Wilt Chamberlain, right? Is that right, Reggie?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Bryant, nice pass to Durant. The West with a 148-143 win over the East.
Thank you, Los Angeles, for being a great host city. We saw some spectacular display of basketball, but there can only be one MVP, and he's standing to my left. Kobe Bryant, 37 points, 14 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 assists, and he now has his 4th All-Star MVP, tied for the most in NBA history.
Kobe, I know you knew going in that Bob Pettit had the record with 4 MVPs and you were in a tie for second with 3. How conscious were you of going after that in this building tonight?
Well, being at home, I wanted to come out and play hard, put on a good show.
This game always kind of boils down, no matter how big the lead, into those final few moments. What was that like for you guys in the West Huddle when you saw that lead shrink?
Well, you knew Ron was coming. It makes for a good show, that's for sure.
What does this mean in front of these folks to have that kind of night and come so close to Wilt Chamberlain's scoring record?
Well, it feels great, being at home here and playing in front of the home crowd. This will be my last All-Star game in front of these home fans, so it feels good to do it.
For the 4th time in his career, he's the All-Star Game MVP, Kobe Bryant of the Los Angeles Lakers. Nice going, Kobe.
4-time All-Star MVP with a record-tying 14 All-Star selections at guard from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Here's Bryant going at Wade and gets right to it.
It's that little Dirk Nowitzki move, that one-legged runner. That's funny. Both coaches always put in a couple of sets in the All-Star practice, and neither of which is ever run during the game.
Kobe with his second field goal. He has 4 points. Here's Bryant for 3. And Kobe, he's looking to surpass Michael Jordan. Yes. Also looking at that Bob Pettit record of 5 MVPs. Bryant, yes. So he is on fire here at the start. 4 for 5, 8 points.
I'm not sure Kobe is capable of toning down his game. I mean, this is just who he is. I think it's fantastic what they've done because they've maintained their defensive integrity, but they're playing so much faster as Kobe lines up the three and knocks it down. But the more possessions, the better for Miami.
Bryant for 3. So Kobe overall in 12 minutes has hit 6 of 7. 2 from downtown, and he has 14 points. He is 5 away from moving past Michael Jordan as the all-time leader in All-Star play.
Now that's not legal, right?
You're right. No, it's not. He threw it to himself.
You can do it off the backboard. You can't do it in midair.
This is Love. Kevin Love of the improved Minnesota Timberwolves, who are at the 500 mark. Here's Bryant, and he passes by Michael Jordan as the all-time scorer in All-Star play. Rajon Rondo, who just came on, thought he had Howard to his right. 4-on-1, and Bryant able to lay it home.
I don't think Thibodeau was kidding when he said he was going to play all the Miami guys for 40 minutes.
I say explosive game with limited defensive tendencies for a good portion of it. Things change up now as Bryant was played tightly by James. 140 to 130, the West up with 5 minutes to play. Griffin on the inbounds, and here is Wade firing, and that will do it. The West holding on for a 152-149 victory over the East.
And the leading scorer in All-Star game history and 4-time All-Star MVP, making his 15th consecutive appearance from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
I always like watching these coaches on the sideline, during the All-Star game. They're so concerned defensively during the regular season, and all of a sudden every principle goes out the window. But before long, Spoelstra and Popovich are going to get frustrated with what's going on out there.
Chris Paul had about 5 minutes to think about that shot and knocks down a 3. Paul with the steal. Try to drop it, he does. Put it behind him. He heard footsteps, and it happened to be Kobe Bryant. And LeBron James.
So, Steve, now I put you on the spot. Does he win his 4th MVP?
Oh, I think so. A couple of weeks ago, I would have said maybe Durant, just because, he'd be the popular choice, kind of because it's his turn type of thing. There's Kobe on the fadeaway, but I think LeBron is well on his way to that 4th MVP. Duncan is on pace for his most blocked shots ever in his career.
Oh, what a reverse stuff by Kevin Durant.
Well, I might say that might have been one of the best dunks we've seen, even from that from that slam dunk competition last night.
Bosh on the spin, hands to Chandler. So both Anthony and Chandler going for that tip.
That was a pretty good possession both ways, defensively and some semblance of a play as Zach Randolph knocked down an 18-footer. Interesting comments there by Kevin Garnett, not thinking about any other team but the Boston Celtics.
But wouldn't you think if there would be a trade, since he does have a home in the LA area, Blake Griffin from Kobe Bryant, so a Laker and a Clipper getting together on that bucket. The alley-oop from Bryant to Griffin. Our producer Scott Cockerell right on it. There was no Googling involved. He was right there. Dwight Howard. Well, as long as it is close going to the fourth quarter, a game will break out. A real game.
Yep.
Blake Griffin. 12 points for Griffin. Minute and a half gone by. Third quarter. Bryant going at Irving. A one-on-one move out of the playground by Kobe.
Did that not look like a little bit like a dream shake, Reg, or no?
That looked like a dream, maybe Ramba.
What did that look like?
A three-pointer for Dwight Howard. Here's Harden. Nice move on a crossover. Could not finish, but Bryant is on it. Kobe has been quiet. Bryant puts a move on and scores.
Poor Chris Bosh, man. How many times has he been isolated tonight on these perimeter guys who are just too quick for him?
9 points, 8 assists for Bryant. The West up by 8 with just under 3 to go in the fourth. Oh, the block by Bryant on LeBron. And Durant takes all the way.
And how about the look from Kobe Bryant on LeBron James? I guarantee you the comments by Michael Jordan are fueling this little tick for tack back from LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. Kobe's been D'ing them up for the last 3 minutes. Here's the block shot by Kobe, which leads to the fast break by Kevin Durant.
Here's Griffin putting off glass. Blake Griffin with the assist and the bucket.
And you're telling me we can't see that on Saturday night one more time? Just one more time.
A dunk contest, Blake. How about Blake versus LeBron?
That's all I would want.
Yeah.
Just one time. Money goes to charity.
Kobe all over James. It's rejected.
Kobe's making this personal against LeBron.
It's deflected out of bounds, and it'll be East in
this
possession.
Is personal.
And here they go, isolated. LeBron spins his way, goes with the left hand, and is fouled by Bryant.
You get the feeling this is like going to be Kobe's moment against LeBron. You know, a lot of people thought maybe they'll meet in the finals. Well, that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
So this is his moment to go head up. And with King James, and he has really done an amazing job defensively the last 7-8 minutes, just going all out.
That ball was out on LeBron James.
The West will make it 3 straight wins over the East, 4 of the last 5, and they do it by the score of 143 to 138.
And this year's leading vote getter, an 18-time Western Conference All-Star, a 4-time All-Star Game MVP, the league's MVP in 2008, a 2-time Finals MVP, and a 5-time NBA champion with the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant!
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA Draft, Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School. Down the middle, he goes in deep.
Welcome to the Kobe Show. Take 2. Time has wings. You know, even when you realize that you need to appreciate the time, it still goes by fast. I am a 17-year-old kid, but at the same time, you know, now it's time to go in there and it's time to do some work.
How good is this kid?
The best part of basketball, so many things. When you win, you don't want to let that go. So it doesn't turn off the work. It doesn't turn off the competitive spirit. It turns it up.
You know, there is never anything quite like the first NBA championship.
You don't want that to go away. You want it again. I'd always known that this window was going to come.
I hope people appreciate what we've seen from Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, the road has come to an end. You've been an unbelievable mentor to me.
Thank you for everything you've done for this league. Because of you, it's the reason why I play so hard.
There's not a lot of guys who come around like Kobe. The game is going to miss you.
I'm just proud to be a friend, be a brother.
Kobe, you did all you could for the game and being a champion forever. A walking legend, man. We appreciate you.
Kobe Bean, salute my brother. When the end comes, I'm fine with that. Then you take on that challenge, right?
Kobe Bryant leaving the floor in a standing ovation here.
Kobe, there would never be another Kobe Bryant. Can all of us get on our feet and let him hear it one more time? Kobe Bryant.
Guys, I just want to thank you guys for all of your support for all these years, and I've just been extremely fortunate to be able to play the game that I love and be in the NBA for more than half my life. And it's a thrill for me to be here in this All-Star game, so thank you for voting me in. And I get a chance to be around these young players here who, when I first started playing, most of them were my kids' age now. So it feels so good to be able to speak to them about the game and to be able to share some of the knowledge that I've learned throughout my career to them, and so that they can carry on the tradition of the NBA and hopefully play 20 years themselves. So thank you so much. And now I got to go get loose. Thank you.
Here comes Lowry of the Raptors. Nicely passed, and it's put down. A hockey pass to set it up for LeBron James.
Everybody in Miami is saying, hey, we used to see that every night on a regular basis.
Kawhi Leonard of the Spurs, right back.
I think of Kobe in All-Star games. I just think of him in his first game with Michael Jordan, sitting over there looking, talking, mimicking him as you see Kobe go to the hole in the foul. And how many players are doing that to him, trying to get that last bit of advice, Reggie, on how to be a winner like one of the greats.
That foul a moment ago is a rare foul. Not too many whistles in All-Star play. Westbrook, he hammers it home. Greg Popovich telling us during timeouts he is allowing, as Lead is able to penetrate, he is allowing players to design plays. He said, why not? If the game gets close in the fourth quarter, that will change.
Yeah, when it comes winning time, Coach Popovich, who's a winner, is Kobe. Shows us he has to be dramatic with everything. He gives us a show and has us cheering before his first bucket goes in.
Here's Kobe Bryant back on the floor, and once again gets the favorable hop.
It's extremely special for me to be here and witness and be a part of this moment. Kobe's had an incredible career, and this is an event that he's just had so much fun in and dominated through the years. So great tribute to him.
Here's Bryant to the bucket. So Kobe with 10 points.
Well, Kobe, obviously this is your stage. What a weekend, and congratulations. But you had to give a speech to everybody beforehand. Then you had to play a game. The introduction, standing ovations from legends. Were you nervous out there?
No, just
trying to see him just trying to dunk on me. He gonna lay it up at the end. He's just trying to dunk on me, Craig.
Oh, no.
He's just trying to dunk on me.
This is what I miss. This is what I miss. That interaction and the competitiveness is what I'll surely miss. And I'm just trying to stay as loose as possible. It's the concerts before and then the long timeouts. I'm just trying not to pull something.
I saw some trash talking going on the West bench with you and Chris Paul about who plays the better defense in an All-Star game. He tried to say he had more steals than you do. I set him straight. You had 37, tied for number one. He only has 22.
Well, that's good.
All right, you gonna have some defense at the end for us?
Well, we'll see if we can pick it up here in the second half. I think the first half was exciting. It's got to be one of the highest scoring All-Star games at halftime that we've ever had. But second half, hopefully, we'll tighten up a little bit. How about the switch to the left hand there by LeBron?
Hard to appreciate. He makes it look so easy, jumping effortlessly.
Bryant picks up the assist on the pass to Westbrook. Westbrook makes the turn and then gets it back in three-point territory and hits. 11 of 19, that's his 6th. He has 28 points.
And once again, it's Westbrook in the second half coming up big like he did last year in New York.
Bryant and Durant. The ovation for Kobe Bryant, who is being substituted for and is being hugged all around by both teams. It's an emotional moment for Kobe.
But a well-deserved moment. One of many for the Mamba.
Yes, the farewell tour continues. And the stat line, 10.6 rebounds, 7 assists. He shot 4 of 11. He had 1 3. And he's hearing the chant. That will do it. The West, in a record-breaking performance for All-Star play, defeats the East 196 to 173. Kobe Bryant's final All-Star game.